Taurus December 2021. Are you ready? Whoop, let's get that card. It wants to jump out. This is just short readings. Here's another card that wants to jump out. What are you cards? Ooh, 2 Pentacles. That's you. Earth energy jumping out right out the gate. Oh, these are really good cards. This is going to be a love story. I already feel that it's a love story. Love is the energy on the table. Your cards are just flipping over. You definitely have home on the mind. Nice things, getting your house together. It's possible some of you are hosting and you're really having to make the house look nice for your guests. A couple things I want to say about this card too. Before I begin, I've been seeing colors in the reading, right? So I did my Capricorn, I did Aquarius, I did Pisces, I did Aries, and now I'm doing your reading, Taurus. And I have, for Capricorn, which is what I am, this golden color, right? For you, I have the color white. And I think some of you live in a warm climate and you are traveling to be with family or whoever in colder weather. And I see the color white. I also think some of you are getting married in the winter or experiencing going to a winter wedding, which are so beautiful. There's that stark contrast of colors. You have the white, you can have these deep red bloody roses. I love winter weddings. I'm partial to them, actually. So that's me talking about what I like. What do you like, Taurus? What is happening? Fertile energy on the table and offerings on the table and major shields of protection on the table. I want to talk about a love story for you more than I want to talk about wrapping up the end of the year and holidays and all these things. I want to talk about love. But I want to say one more thing is that if you are hosting for the holidays, some of you are feeling overwhelmed by having to share things. 2 things are overwhelming you. One is financial. Financial stress where it's like, I have this much money. Some of it is allocated towards gifts. Some of it is allocated towards, okay, it has to go towards food and buying everything to be hosting. And then maybe you're going to be traveling in the new year. It's not on the table yet, but I think it might show up on the table. Some of you are going to be traveling. You need money for that. Some of you, I think, are even going to be moving overseas because of a love story that I don't even see yet on the cards, but I think that also might be happening for you, Taurus. Big time travel. And if you're having to host and people are staying over and you don't even know about this yet, or they're supposed to stay for like a weekend, but they're staying for 5 days and you're like, there's 1 bathroom and there's 5 people and I'm feeling really overwhelmed. That's an energy here. And so maybe just, what can you do? But the best that you can do. So just a maybe approach to dealing with that does not overwhelm you, where you're like, have to go for a walk by yourself maybe, or you become this amazing listener. If you're not a great listener, where that becomes your greatest strength is just listening and not saying. Whatever you have to do to survive if you're feeling overwhelmed because you're hosting. And I see that with this card, picking up all these sticks for the home, doing all the work to bring home for the holidays. That's a thing here. You might have back pain, you might have leg pain, you might have a headache, you might just not be feeling your best and you're just burdened and you're tired. And there's nothing you can do about it. I feel the back pain on this person, actually. What else do I see here, Taurus? I see, it's possible some of you are really thinking of your mother or dealing with your mothers here, or you are mothers and you're dealing with your children. But there's this very, that maternal energy, that motherly energy on the table. We have the Empress and we have the Queen of Pentacles. And this is you, because you, Taurus, are earth energy. You are the coins, you are the pentacle, you are this honoring your element right there. And then we have this Empress who's just, a gorgeous woman who's sitting in her throne, and here's, the beautiful path to the beautiful thing on the other side of the path, and here's a shield with the heart, which is why I feel love, and this feels very loving to me. And I'm noticing here this ram. It's possible that you are in love with a fire sign, possible in Aries. We also have the wands here that you're picking up. Wands, maybe you're trying to impress a fire sign. So Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries. Some of you are making an offer to this love person. Could also be earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you. Look at this offering from this Knight of Pentacles. I hear this card. I actually hear it. I hear him flipping whatever that thing is called on his head. Notice it also has this, which looks like a flame. This person maybe has a lot of fire in their chart. Maybe has a fiery disposition. Some of you are attracted to a new person whose energy is nothing like yours. Nothing like yours, okay? If you are this earthy, this is you. This is how I see you. I actually see you like this, all these characters. Getting the home together. I mean, Taurus, you're famous for this. You love your home. You make your home so beautiful. Your pillows are so plush and everything smells good. Everything feels good. Very tactile lifestyle you have. And then someone who's more brash is the word I want to say. Someone who's more fiery. Someone who's more messy. Someone who's more severe. Someone who's more maybe perceived as difficult even. And someone who is not as calm and not as tethered to the ground. Not with their feet in the earth. Someone who's fire or just not your element. That is here, but you're very attracted to this person. They're very attracted to you. It's mutual. And it's good, this dichotomy. These two elements that you're not the same. You're bringing, opposites are attracting, and you're bringing attention to weaknesses and strengths in yourself and the other person. What else? So the energy I'm getting is you might surprise yourself, Taurus. So let yourself be surprised for December in many ways. The one, if you're feeling overwhelmed, try to have a new approach where you're not overwhelmed and you're just like, wow, look at me. I'm surviving this and I'm doing a really good job. Doing a really good job, Taurus. And the other thing is you might find yourself attracted to somebody with possibly a lot of fire in their chart. And that's interesting and fun. I see this color white. Are some of you getting married? I see white. Here's what I see. I feel cold, like cold air. I see this red lipstick, which I just put on before your reading, and I see white. Some of you might end up marrying this person you're going to meet, and you might be meeting this person out of nowhere. Like if you're going to the grocery store to do your shopping for groceries. To host the holiday, you might be meeting someone new, and it turns into something. Some of you might be traveling. You're on the airplane. You sit next to the love of your life. I'm not kidding, Taurus. Okay, so be open, be receptive, look your best, feel your best, do your best. Simple things. Let's get some more cards for you. Just a couple more. I want this card. This is what I was thinking. Travel. I knew I would get this card. I'm so happy we got this card because it's open the wall. It's the 2 of Wands, not the 3 of Wands. Again, fire energy, holding on to the wand, traversing the wall. What's happening? You got the whole world in your hands. Right, Taurus? You do. I do think that some of you might be meeting somebody from a different country and you are going to be traveling overseas and end up with this person. I think that this might happen. I think there's things happening for you, Taurus, especially of all the readings I've done so far, where we don't see what's happening yet. It hasn't happened yet, but it's in the cards. So let me know what's happening. Why am I noticing something in this card for the first time? What's this all about? Okay. This, very specific. Okay, very, very specific. Look at this. This is to me like an X marks this spot. Some of you are going to meet someone for the first time, and when they propose to you, they're going to propose to you in the spot that you meet them. Very specific, Jamie. I know. It's on the bottom of the deck. More energy, more pentacles, more energy of the pentacles. This is you working your ass off, leaving the cold. The way I'm, gonna look at this card right now. I keep getting this card, and every time it is so different, the reading is the opposing kind of energy. I don't want to say opposing like clashing. You're not clashing, it's attraction. You in your garment, it's green. I want it to be white, cold snow. And then this I'm going to see is fire energy. Look at these 2 different characters. Some of you are not going to get a blessing for a union. People will not look upon this favorably if you're meeting a new person. And it's not going to matter to you, and you're going to go for it anyway. This card is like leaving the haven and the warmth and safety and security of the church to go another way, another direction. And I see you doing that too, but it also doesn't have to be so severe. It could also just be you surprising yourself and moving abroad with a fire energy. Going from the cold, going to warm, vice versa. Things like that. I think, Taurus, it's going to be really fun to do your January New Year reading, February, March, April, May, all the way to your birthday, and see what has shifted. I think there's going to be tremendous change that you just can't see yet. That's all I'm going to say about this reading. And mind your health. Be healthy, be as happy as you can be. Work on your happiness, work on saying, if you can't change a circumstance, I'm just going to commit to this now, right now. I'm going to be here in this moment and do the best I can. I know you're doing it, Taurus. And I'll talk to you next month in the new year. It's really exciting. Okay, happy holidays, happy health, happy everything.